13 goals in 2 games is great, but you've only given it 3. What's going on for this team defensively that's clicking right now?
Yeah, I think after the LA game, tried to tie things up, and I think we did a good job. And scoring goals always helps us to win the game. So the last 2 games we scored 7 and 6, so that's a good thing.
Yeah, how much does playing with the lead allow you to play a little more relaxed back there?
Well, I think it's for everyone too. It's easier always to, if you're leading the game, and you don't need to come behind and try to win the game. So it's always nice to get a goal right away in the first.
It was great to get that win in San Jose, but how important for your team to back that up with this win to close the road trip?
Yeah, it's not easy to come from West Coast to East Coast and 3-hour time difference. And yesterday travel day and today morning skate and came tonight. So guys did a really good job and they were ready to go.
How would you describe this road trip? It was pretty successful, you think? Or, you got 5 out of 8 points. Probably, could have wanted a few more, but the way it ended has to be pretty good.
I think overall it was pretty good. The Anaheim game could win that, and even the LA too. So, but we need to be 5 points. It's good, and now we're gonna be at home for a bit, so it's gonna be a good test for us.
Talk about the first 2 periods. You made a lot of big saves or a lot of time mistakes.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to. There's not much, but a couple good chances. So just need to be ready and focus the all game. So it's nothing new.
Yeah. 6 goals by your D in the last 2 games. Are you guys consciously seeking out more offense, or just taking what's been given to you the last couple of days, or what have you seen?
I think we just getting really used by our forwards, which is nice, and we want to be involved, want to join, and sometimes good things will happen if you follow up the rush, and that's what happened today.
Can't help but notice how effective the power play has been in the way you're moving the puck. What has been the secret to the success of that from your perspective?
I think we're just staying patient. We're a little bit up and down here and there, but we're just trusting our system, and in the end it will definitely work out, and I think you saw a little bit today.
It's great to see 13 goals in the last 2 games, but you've only given up 3. Talk about the defensive end and what you guys are doing there that's given the team success.
If you want to win games, you got to shut it down, and Husso is playing amazing and giving us a lot of confidence out there. So definitely a big booster for us having him there.
And what about yourself personally with 3 points in your 100th game, and how that might feel after a win to close the road trip?
It's nice, but really important was finishing in a positive way on this road trip, which we did. We came out and got a little bit outworked in our first, but we stayed with it. Just won the specialty teams today, and then just shut it down.
Do you like the way you guys finished up here, obviously, Mo? What was the difference the last 2 games compared to the first 2?
I don't know. I think we just were a little bit sleepy in LA. For some reason, it's always a tough game for us there, and should have definitely won the Anaheim game. Gave that away, but came back strong in San Jose and finished off the trip well today.
Just the way Ronek's been playing too. What are you seeing in his game?
It's unreal. It's been really important for us, just having 60s that can move. With Lindy out, only us 2 righties, I think puts a little bit more pressure on us. But I think he's been playing amazing. Whenever he's out there with the power play too, he's been leading the way, and he's definitely a leader in our locker room.
What's the difference between this year's power play and last year's, you think?
I don't know. If you look at the start, we're kind of bumpy. We finished pretty strong, got better and better during the season, and it just takes a little bit of time. We got new guys in and out all the time, and now you see guys coming back, and we're really trusting each other. We know where pucks are going. We're anticipating plays, and I think that's really the key.
Mo, you talked a little bit pre-game about how you have been feeling comfortable playing with Sherratt. What's that been like to play alongside and with him? What have you learned from him so far this season?
Definitely, he's playing a lot more physical than a lot of our other Ds, and I just try to take that to my game, and I just don't want to force it. I know there's someone that has my back all the time, which gives me a lot of confidence. and I think we've been having a lot of good chemistry out there.
Thanks, Paul.
Hearing the way the first 2 road games turned out, you guys were pretty happy with
They were
these
really
last two.
happy. I mean, we won the road trip. You know, you always want more points than games, especially this is a tough road trip. It's just going out west. You know, it's hard. It's the travel in it, and then throwing this one coming all the way back east. And I give our guys credit. We were a little flat in the first, probably fortunate to come out of it up 1-0. We won the special teams in the first, but just really happy with the group, just the way they responded, not only on the road trip, but the way they responded within each of these last couple games.
I talked about Ronan a little bit this morning, but again, 2 goals tonight. I mean, it's putting together a pretty good start to the season.
Yeah, I just think he's keeping his game simple. What I liked was he got beat on the first goal against, something he hasn't done, a simple one-on-one play. He hasn't done that all year. I think he took it a little bit personal, and he got his game going, and I know it's good that he ended up scoring twice, but I think he got his 5-on-5 game going. I think he wanted to pick the team up after that, which is a really good sign, playing for your teammates. So he's been a nice spot. He's been a nice player for us all year long, and now he's getting rewarded with some offense.
I mean, the consistency was an issue last year. I mean, are you seeing that obviously a little bit more this year? And then just the confidence, obviously, the way he's putting these games together.
I think so. I think Ole helps him. I think Ole plays a defensive, calming, simple game. I think Ole makes Phil simplify his game. And for the first time all year, probably a credit to Ole and Hronek, Boogs was matching those guys up against their top guys, where it's been Mo and Sherrod all year, and they handle it pretty well, and I think a credit to them.
When you have multiple defensemen chipping out on offense, what does that do in terms of just kind of that camaraderie and confidence of the team?
Well, I just think it helps spread our offense out, and again, I like that offense coming from our D also, but we're just simplifying our offense. I think it's more about getting bodies and pucks to the net, and I think that's what happened tonight and last night also.
And
last game.
overheard talking with Trev a little bit about the importance of just ending the road trip with these 2 wins. What does that do for the team now heading into the next slate of games?
Well, obviously it's a long season, but there's little pockets within the schedule that you kind of challenge your team with, and this was winning the road trip, and especially after losing game 1, letting game 2 slip away the way it did, to come back and take 5 of 8 points, 5 of the last 6. The guys won the road trip. Now it's next challenge, and that's our home game on Wednesday.
Just the way